I am Tim Kidd. 15 years now. Whole life, but only getting paid for it for 15. One time I was in Tennessee and I ran down the hall naked, and as soon as I came around the corner, there was a cop standing there. And he just motioned me over to him. What do you do? I got no place to go and I'm naked. So I just walked over to him naked. And he said, do you know if you get arrested for this, you have to be like a registered sex offender because you're naked? So I've never ran naked again. My naked days are done. I think I've wanted to do this ever since I was a little kid. My grandfather used to wake me up to watch Johnny Carson and whatever comedian was on. I can remember being a little 5 years old and going to my mom saying, I seen the best thing on TV. It wasn't a movie, it wasn't a show. I didn't know how to describe it. I said it was just a guy standing there and talking and they were laughing. And she said, oh, a comedian. And I said, that's the best job. For the good, the really good, I don't remember. It's the bad that sticks out in my mind. So I remember when I first started doing comedy, I was playing a place that the audience was really old. That's not an excuse, but they were old. They weren't feeling me. It wasn't happening. And at some point, I gave up and phoned it in. And when I came off stage, the headliner that night said, why do you do comedy? And I said, because I love it and I love to make people laugh. And he said, then don't ever let them take that away from you again. You win them over. And now I live by that. When I'm on stage, if I see one person not laughing, I'm going to try my hardest to make them laugh. It changes throughout your career. I mean, when you begin, you're like everybody and you feel like you have to make it. You have to be a household name. But for me, I still have friends saying, when are you going to give up the dream? And I'm like, you don't see it. I'm living the dream, man. I'm doing what I want. I get paid to do what I want to do. Release. For me personally, in my own life, it's a release. I'm pretty introverted, believe it or not. I'm quiet all day long, and then when I get on stage, I let it all out. And now, I want it to be the release too. I don't have a huge message in my show. It's just forget about life for an hour and laugh. Life can be a bitch. Let's just laugh.